Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I picked up some really good products at Walgreens this week. I wish I had time to do more deals. One of the cashiers was there tonight. She's very nice, but like she is weird about like the register rewards, you know, and stuff. And typically she's not there very much anymore, or if she is, she's in the pharmacy, and the other employees, you know me really well, and they usually don't give me a hard time about my register rewards. But it just worked out that way. So I did the deals I could and got out of there. But like I said, she's very nice. She's just not very familiar with the system and doesn't understand about using register rewards. And anyway, so if you saw my post on my community tab Sunday morning, I woke up and I had this deal planned out, and I was hoping we would get a coupon, and we did, and everything overlapped and everything came together perfectly. So I really wanted to pick up this toothbrush. So here was the deal that I did with it online. So it's $59.99, and it's part of a deal where if you spend $50, you get $15. That was supposed to say 50 there at the end. I was putting in all my deals there. If you spend $50 on Oral-B, specific Oral-B products, you get $15 in Walgreens cash. And that is overlapping with the spend $45 online and get $15 in Walgreens cash, which is also overlapping with the spend $40 and get $9 in Walgreens cash one-time digital booster that I believe all accounts got. So the toothbrush is $59.99. I used the code WAG10, which took off $5. So you have to still be over the $50 mark to make sure that you get that $15 for spending $50 on Oral-B products. So that took off the $5, and then the $10 digital came off as well, making it $44.99. And then I got back $39.54 in Walgreens cash. 15 for the spend 45 on P&G, 9 for the spend 40 booster, and also 15 for the spend 50 and get 15 on these Oral-B toothbrushes. And then a few like everyday points. So I ended up spending out $44.99 and getting back $39.54, making only $5.45 for this toothbrush, which original price is actually $79.99, which is on sale for $59.99. Then one of my very nice subscribers pointed out that you could use the 15% off code, which was even better, because that will take off $7.50. So you'd still be above the $50 mark, even with that 15% off. So if you did that, it would be $59.99 minus the $7.50 for the WAG 10, and the $10 for the digital would make it $42.49. And then when those three boosters stack, you would get $39.54 back, making it only $2.95 for this toothbrush. So I was extremely happy to get that, even for the $5.45. So I got this on Friday when I was at Walgreens, and I hadn't done another video on Walgreens since then, so I wanted to show it to you. This printed out of the Catalina machine, so definitely be on the lookout for this. Obviously they all have barcodes and they're all coupons, but it's like $2.50 off of the one liquid, $4 off of a Inmarsh scent booster, $4 off of the Gain flings, and these are manufacturer's coupons, not like store coupons. And then $2 off of the liquid fabric softener. So just definitely keep an eye on the Catalina machine. I've never seen anything like that print out before, so I was really excited about that. Okay, so this was the other deal that I wanted to do. I used all three accounts this week to utilize that spend $40 and get $9 one-time Catalina. So these two I did, not Catalina, you know, $9 in Walgreens cash digital booster. So I did these two transactions in store so that I would only have to get up to $30 to get the $10 P&G register reward instead of spending the $45 online. So the Swiffer mop, and I'm sorry they're upside down, but that's the only way they'll stand, is $29.99. And we do have a $10 digital for it, making it $19.99. The Crest toothpaste are $3.50 a piece, so 3 costs you $10.50, and I have the 5 all 3 digital, making it $5.50, and you get back the $5 register reward. And then I also got back $9.40 in Walgreens cash for that spend $40 and get $9 booster. So my total for everything was $40.49, which was great. It was right over the $40 mark to get the $9 back, and way over the $30 mark to get that $10 register reward back. So after coupons, it was $25.49. I got the $10 register reward for spending $30 on P&G products, the $5 register reward for buying the 3 Crest toothpaste, and $9.40 in Walgreens cash, giving me back $24.40, where I spent out $25.49, making it only $1.09 for this mop and the 3 toothpaste, which I was really, really excited about it, if you can't tell. And then, okay, so I paid, before I went to Walgreens today, I took 3 virtual Visas that I've gotten lately. 2 of them were $25 for those like clearance products that I was buying at CVS for the Neutrogena and Aveeno. I think it was just Neutrogena. Was getting back those $25 virtual Visas, so I cashed 2 of those in for virtual, like digital Walgreens gift cards, and I also cashed in a $10 one. So I went armed with $50 in Walgreens gift cards today because I had a plan and I wanted to be able to have like high totals on my receipts so that I could submit them for the P&G rebate, because Swiffer does count towards that P&G rebate. I've spent 50 and get 15. So here's my receipt for the first one. There's the mop, and then all the Oral-B products. There's the $10 digital for the mop, the $5 for the Crest products, I should say. Oh, this is actually for that one. Hold on, sorry. That's what. But basically it's the same thing. Again, toothpaste, Swiffer, $10, $5 coupon, made the total out of pocket $25.49, which was perfect. I used a $25 gift card and a little bit off the $10 one that I had, and I got that $9.40 back in Walgreens cash. And then I did the exact same transaction on my third account because, like I said, I have 3 accounts with that spend 40 and get $9 digital booster, which is a one-time use. Used one here, one here, one here. So this is essentially the exact same thing except with toothbrushes. So again, it worked out to $1.09 for this power mop and the 3 toothbrushes. And I paid for it with my other $25 Walgreens gift card and a little bit off that $10 one as well. But essentially it's the same power mop, toothbrushes, $10 coupon for the power mop, $5 for the toothbrushes, $25.49 out of pocket, got the $9.40 back. So $1.09 for each one of these transactions. Next, I went ahead and did this one. I picked up 4 deodorants and the Gain product to get me to the $30 mark to get that $10 register reward back for the spending 30 on P&G products. So the secret ones, these clinical ones, I've been picking these up a lot because they're only $9.99, and then the 7 off 2 digital is good on these products here. So check your account for that and see if you have a 5 off 2 for these Old Spice sprays. And they're part of the deal where if you buy 4 at buy one get one 50% off, you'll get an $8 register reward, which I didn't roll this week. I kept because this one is actually good through the 11th. So it is good through next Monday. So I didn't feel the need to like spend this one before I left the store. All the ones that I got, all the $10 register rewards that I got, I just spent on stuff that I needed while I was there because they're only good for 3 days. So they were all gone before I even left the store. So here is my breakdown. The secret is $9.99 and then $4.99 for the second one because they're buy one get one half off. So that's $14.98. The $7 digital came off, making them $7.98. Then the Old Spice is $8.99 for the first one and $4.49 for the second one because they are also buy one get one half off, making those $13.48. And I got the $5 digital came off, making those $8.48. And then the Gain's $1.99. I needed something to get me over the $30 mark. That still qualified for the spend 30 and get the $10 register reward for P&G in store. So after my coupons, I didn't have any for the Gain. It was $18.45, and I got $18 back. 10 for the spend 30 on P&G and 8 for the deodorants. So only 45 cents for all of these products, and I thought that was really good. So I used a $10 register reward that I had from over the weekend and one of the $5 ones that I got from like one of these transactions here. So after my register rewards and my coupons, it came down to $3.45. So I just rolled $3 in Walgreens cash because I'm not using any kind of point booster on this, and put the last little bit of change on that $10 Walgreens gift card. So definitely good. It's super low out of pocket, and only 45 cents for these 5 products. Okay, so here's where it gets really good for me anyway. So Gillette and Venus products are also part of that P&G promotion. So at this point, I'm at $39.98, I believe, in qualifying P&G products for that spend 50 and get the $15 Visa gift card from P&G. So I decided to go ahead with razors. So I needed a little over $10 on my receipt in razors to hit that $50 mark. So this is what I ended up doing. So this is on the same account that I bought that on. I had not yet used the 5 off of 3 digital for like Crest and Oral-B products. So I used it here in this transaction along with $3 digitals for the Venus, and I threw this Dawn in to get over the $30 mark, simply because this is my husband's favorite dish soap. This is what he wants, the regular old Dawn, so I got it for him. So the razors are buy one, get one half off, and when you spend $15, you get a $5 register reward. So it is $11.99 for this one, and this one is $9.99. So it will ring up for $4.99. So $16.98 for the two of them. I had to be at that price because when my two $3 coupons comes off, that leaves me with $10.98, which puts me over the $50 mark with these three receipts combined for the two Swiffer mops and the Gillette and the Venus. And then I got my $5 register reward back. The Crest we've gone over a couple times is $10.50 for three of those. The $5 digital came off, making it $5.50, and I got my $5 register reward. And the Dawn was $2.99, so that put me at $30.47 over the $30 mark to get the $10 P&G register reward back. So after my coupons, it was $19.47, and I got $20 back, making this one a 53-cent moneymaker and pushing me over the point where I can now get a $15 Visa card back. So I kept the $5 register reward that printed out for the shave products, and then I ended up rolling this one, the one I got for this, into the next transaction because those were only good through like the 8th. All the ones that I got for, the Crest and Oral-B products. So I made sure to spend all of those before I left the store. So just to make sure I could spend those, I did this little transaction here. I picked up the Dove and the two Colgates, and I used two $5 register rewards from Crest and Oral-B products. So the Dove is buy one, get one half off, and when you buy two, you get a $5 register reward, and then the Colgate products are buy two and you get a $5 register reward. So here's how it breaks down. The Colgate is $5 a piece, so two will cost you $10. The Dove will be $3.14 and $6.29 a piece, so they're $9.43. So it's $19.43. I had $4 coupons, 4 off of 2 for the Dove and 4 off of 2 for the Colgate, making it $11.43, and I got back $10 in register rewards, making it just $1.43 for this transaction. And I kept those register rewards because they're good through like the 18th. So here is my receipt for everything we talked about, and I used those two $5 register rewards from buying like toothpaste and toothbrushes, and then the $4 digitals came off, making it $1.43. I rolled $1 in Walgreens cash because again I wasn't using any kind of point booster on this, and again put that last little bit of change on that $10 Walgreens Visa gift card that I was putting the little bits on. Okay, so here's the math for the Visa card, the P&G Visa. It's $19.99. I can count from the first receipt for that Swiffer mop, and again from the second receipt, and then I can count $10.98 from the receipt for the Gillette and Venus razors. So that is $50.96, which will get me a $15 Visa card from P&G. So those three transactions together, $1.09 and $1.09, and the 53-cent moneymaker. So this here and both of these only cost me $1.65, and then I got a $15 Visa back for them, which I thought was just amazing, and I couldn't wait to share that with you guys. So just those three transactions alone is a $13.35 moneymaker, which was super exciting. But when we take everything into account, what we paid for the toothbrush, both of the Swiffer transactions, the one with the deodorants, and the one with the Dove and the Colgate, the cost is $9.51. We had a 53-cent moneymaker, making it $8.98. We'll get the $15 Visa back, making everything on the table a $6.02 moneymaker. And if you're interested in what my tax was, it was $4.68. So it still makes everything $1.34 moneymaker for all of these fantastic products. And we don't typically get like Swiffer mops and, these expensive toothbrushes for, even close to free, let alone a moneymaker. So I was just really excited to get home and share this with you guys. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.